Good morning, children. All of you, welcome to your English class. Children, today once more we are going to study one chapter from your same English book, Snapshot. And the chapter that we are going to study, that chapter is the address. So before starting this chapter, children, I want to tell you the background of this story. Actually, what happens in this story, there was a young girl, and when she was small, she, along with her mother, used to live in Holland. So, in other words, you can say that Holland was their native place. And children, during the war time, especially, I am talking here about the World War period. The European countries, they all were involved in the war. They were actively participating in the war, and because of which Europe was also known as the battlefield. So, this family, I mean, the mother and the daughter, they lived together in Holland. And when this girl was quite young, mother and the girl, they left that place, their native place, and they went to some other safer place. So the young girl, she became a young lady, and she spent a long time there with her mother, living at that new place. And when the mother died, the girl decided to visit her native place and to see that what changes have taken place there. So she decided, and she was given one address where she was supposed to visit by her mother. Her mother gave her the address, and the address was of some Miss Dorling who used to live at Marconi Street, house number 46. So this girl, she was eager to visit her native place, so she reached. And after searching for some time, she reached the right place. Whatever address was provided by her mother, she reached that address. But there she had a very bad experience. What bad experience she had? Actually, what happened, beta, that when she rang the bell of the house number 46, a lady opened the door of the house. But that lady did not welcome the the lady did not welcome the young girl who had come searching the address. Instead of welcoming her, the owner of the house, she was standing at the door, and the door was not fully opened. It was ajar, you can say. It was not fully opened, and the owner of the house, she was standing at the door. So this lady, she was very surprised by the behavior of that owner of their house, and they had a very brief conversation also. They had a very brief talking. I mean, the girl who had come there searching the address and the owner of the house. Both of them, they had a brief conversation. And in that brief moment of time, the lady who had come searching the address, she noticed that the owner of the house was wearing a cardigan, and that cardigan was of her mother, of her late mother, who was now not alive and who was dead. And from the space uh, which was there, she peeped inside the house, and she found that there were few things which were familiar to her. So, since she was not welcomed in the house, so she returned from there, and she decided that she will go back to her place where she lived with her mother after leaving Holland. But after some time, her mind changed, and she decided to visit that same address once more. And this time, when she came back, and again she pressed the bell of the house. So this time, the owner of the house, the lady who had opened the door previously, she was not there. Instead of her daughter opened the door. And when the young lady who had come asking for the address, when she inquired about the owner of the house, that girl told her that she is not there. And this girl was well behaved in comparison to the owner of the house. I mean, in comparison to her mother, because she called the lady inside and she told her that she can wait till her mother arrives. And the young lady, when she sat in the room, she saw many familiar things or many objects in that house which were familiar, which she was knowing that belonged to her mother. There were tablecloths, many utensils which she used as a young girl when she was living in Holland with her mother. There were many other things present in the room which brought back the memories of her young age. Or, in other words, you can say that which brought back the memories of her childhood. But the young girl, the same time, she felt that the things which are there in the room, no doubt, are hers because they were of her mother, and she is a legal authority of those things. But she felt that now those things have no relevance in her life. Why those things have no relevance in her life? Because the real owner of that, or the real owner of those things, was not alive now. She was dead, and she decided that she will go back and will never return to this address again. So, this is the story, children. And what is the moral of this story, or what teaching we get from this story? This story actually tells us about the human predicament, about the human problems which we all fellow human beings face when a war like crisis is presented before us. So, thank you, children. Tomorrow, in my next video, I will tell you some more facts, some more points, some more important things from this chapter. I will send you PDF also. Keep completing the PDFs. Write down the question answers which I am sending you. Thank you.